What's up guys, Theo here, welcome back to another JJK Cursed Clash video. Now I don't know how or why, but my last video got a ton of views, so I'm making another one. And I'm going to be starting a series, which is Road to Special Grade Sorcerer. So I'm currently a Grade 2 Sorcerer, almost at Semi-Grade 1. But I haven't touched this game in about a week. And let me tell you, I've been busy with uni work and actual work. But I came back and I was getting straight cooked. Now, I don't know what it is. I think people have just got better at the game because when I played it on like day 3 of release. But don't worry, I played the first 2 games, I got cooked. But then I started to, the GOAT came back out. Once you have it, you never forget it. It's like riding a bike. But another thing I found with this game is I found it really hard to find a match, and especially one with good connection. You'll see later on in this video that I found some games with awful connection. And sometimes they just gave me default losses, which actually reduces your sorcerer level, which makes it kind of hard to rank up. But anyway, I'm not doing live commentary today. This will just be post commentary over the gameplay, but I hope you guys still enjoy it. Right then, folks, let's talk combat. So I'm still obviously rocking Gojo, the best character in the game in my opinion. But I noticed a lot more people playing Gojo this week, and also a lot better players at Gojo. I actually struggled in some of my games today, which can't be said about the first week of the game or so. It might have been just because I took a break, like I said in the beginning. But, yeah, I wasn't finding it as easy to hit combos on people, and I found people a lot more aggressive. I did play a few games as Nabara, actually, and all the connection in them was terrible, so you're not going to see it in this video. But I was actually cooking on gas, baby. It was beautiful, and Nabara is so OP. I think in the 2 games I played with her, I got 2 wins, but the connection was so bad that I'm probably not going to put them in the video. I might put some clips in at the end of me hitting some combos with Nabara, but probably not. But you can see me here just trying to shake off the rust. I mean, this guy's using Red Hollow, and I stupidly unblock, and he fires it at me, and I get hit. Like, me last week, that would have been easy dodge, but, this week, he kind of got me with that one. Anyway, had to hit him with the Get Back Gang. Him with a Red Hollow, defeat him. Then that leaves us with Sukuna, my arch enemy. This guy, I hate fighting Sukuna in this game. Like, he is so OP. Like, I think he's the most broken character if you learn how to play with him, if that makes sense. I think I said the same thing in my last video. But Sukuna is just stupidly OP. He can just do it all, and it's so annoying. But the Gojo we were playing here was actually quite good. He was more annoying than good. Like, Sukuna would kind of disrupt the flow of our fighting, and then Gojo would just kind of attack you in the back, which is so annoying when that happens. But hey, I do it as well, so I'm kind of being just one massive hypocrite right now. But anyway, now, as you know, I queue up with randoms, so I actually can't speak to my teammates, which is annoying in terms of communication and timing attacks and messing up combos. But one thing I was trying to do today was hit more blue hollows, because they're just good at, support moves for your teammate. Like, week 1, I was kind of just trying to 1v1 everyone that came near me kind of thing. And it was kind of working, but I think now people are coming up with legit strategies. So it's kind of less 1v1ing as it was in the first week, which I really enjoyed, because obviously I play with randoms. I would love a 1v1 mode. I don't know how it would work, though. I mean, looking at some of the game mechanics, it could just be, like, pretty broken and pretty rubbish to play, but because it could just be blocking the whole game, which would be kind of annoying. But I kind of hope they find a way of implementing it somehow. Another thing here as I voice over is I kept trying to use my domain expansion, but when I double jump with Gojo, it wouldn't use domain, it would use Red Hollow for some reason. So I kept having to deploy it on the ground for some reason today, which was super annoying and maybe more vulnerable to attacks. There were a couple games where I just kept trying to get a domain off. It just wouldn't let me because I couldn't get farther enough away. And when I did get further enough away, I'd jump in the air to try and get, a bit of distance between me and the enemies. And it just wouldn't let me do it. But anyway, that was the first game over. Killed Sukuna with a nice domain expansion kill. And then we went into the next game. Now, I will say this. I was fighting a lot of high-level sorcerers today. I mean, I think I played about 10 games. I think I won 6, lost 4, which isn't great. I had a bit of an off day today, but it was my first day back on the game in about a week, like I said. And the quality of players is just so much better than it was when I last played. So, yeah, But let me tell you something that hasn't improved, and that's the quality of some of my teammates. No joke, I played with some of the worst teammates I've ever seen. Now, I don't want to like cuss them out because I know they're probably just trying to have a chill time on the game, but it was infuriating. I'm not even going to lie. Some of them were so bad. But anyway, the clips you're seeing, my teammates are all pretty good, so shout out to all of them for being good teammates. But some of them were just awful, and it was very annoying. Now, going back to matchmaking, I kept coming up against special grades. I think I came up against 3 special grade duos, so meaning both partners were special grades. And all 3 times, I think, like, honestly, not even saying this to be cocky, but I was better than all of them, but I lost all 3 games, and that was due to, like, not even bad teammates in all of them. 2 of them was bad teammates. One of them had a good teammate, but, like, the communication just wasn't there, and they kept hitting us with joint attacks, which when you have, like, a teammate you can do joint attacks with, it's so OP, because you just keep getting cutscenes, and it ruins any kind of, you know, domain that you're trying to get off. It disrupts the flow of the fight, so it's really good to use joint attacks when you're in an actual duo. Now, if you guys do want to play with me, feel free to add me. It's MangoPie7. I'd love to play with some of you guys. I'm sounding so desperate, like, please play with me, please. But honestly, we'll have a good chill time. If any of you want to add me, like I said, MangoPie7. But that is the thing about teammates. Like, it's so broken to actually be able to communicate with your teammate. That's the point I'm trying to get at here. Another topic of discussion is, what does Mojito's domain do in this game? I am unaware. If anybody knows, let me know again in the comments, please. But, like, I just don't know what his domain does, because every time I fight a Mojito, and I'm talking about the character, not the drink, by the way. God, that was so bad. Anyway, every time I fight a Mojito, they are, when they're in their domain, I mean, I don't see any benefits that the domain gives to the character. You know, Jogo's one is OP because he can just fire plumes up at you. And obviously Gojo's is OP because I think you've probably seen a couple in this video. Like, it just freezes all opponents and you can, you know, boot them in the face. But with Mahito, I don't get what advantage the domain gives him. And I know his curse meter builds up super quickly, which means you can get it off like right at the start of the game most times. But I still just don't really know the benefit. And then once you kill him, the domain goes. Like, there you go. I just killed him in the game and the domain's gone. I tell you what, though, I do like the maps they put in this game. Underpass is really good. The only one I don't like is the one you saw in the first game. It's like the one with loads of pillars. I think it's I don't actually know. It's like a cave setting, but that's the only map I actually don't like. And I guess the schoolyard can be kind of annoying, getting up to the top when your teammates like getting 2v1. But other than that, I think they've done the maps really well on this game. I'm also really excited to see who they add in the DLC. I mean, we'll definitely get a Toji, right? Because he's the cover on the DLC, basically. And obviously the game's only been out 2 weeks, so the DLC won't be coming out anytime soon. But we're going to get a Toji, but I just wonder what other characters we're going to get. Are we going to get that one who shoots blood out of his hands? Mate, it sounds like I know nothing about the anime. I'm actually a big fan of the actual anime. But what's that guy called? Is it Choso? Who Yuji killed his 2 brothers in the arena we're actually fighting in the show. But yeah, we'll probably get him. And then I don't know who else we'll get. But I'm excited to see. And I also hope they do fix the servers. Like, when you're actually in a game, most of the time it's fine. But the matchmaking just takes so long. And I don't know whether that's because I'm solo queuing or whether that's everyone else's experience on a general. But it just takes, you know, donkey's years. You know, I think I played probably like 10 games in 2 hours. So that's not great. Again, look, this is what I mean about the domain expansion. I'm trying to get it off there. I have to come all the way to the ground, wait for my curse meter to fill up, and then I can get the domain off. I don't know why the Mahito tried to fire off that cursed like beam of humans instead of just coming to hand combat me when I was trying to activate my domain. But oh well, it works out for me. And I can get the domain expansion off and then just, you know, kill these guys. Now, in the last video, I had a couple people asking me how I actually do that move, and this one. Basically, when you activate your domain, you just want to run up to them with LB on Xbox and then click RT, and you'll kind of like do that animation, and it does mega damage. Because when I first started playing the game, I just hit them with a normal combo and it wouldn't do that much. But then I learned that RT, it just does, the damage output is just crazy. But anyway, we won that game. We defeated Nanami and who was the other one? Mahito. Obviously grabbed the MVP and an S rank. And then we'll go on to the next game. So you obviously got a little glimpse of my rank there. I think I was a semi-grade 2 sorcerer, I beg my pardon, at the start of this recording session. We are now a grade 2 sorcerer, close to a semi-grade 1. So we're getting there, you know, but it will take a lot of time, especially to reach that special grade. But yeah, we were fighting a Yuji and a Toto here, and look what the game does. Yuji hits me with a nice little combo, and the game just freezes. Now, the Yuji actually disconnects here, so I kind of feel bad for the Toto, because it was him and a CPU fighting me and my teammate. As you can see in the top left, his character left. But the CPU actually isn't that bad in this game. It's not like other games where it'll just like ruin your whole, you know, if you're playing competitive, you'll basically lose if you have the CPU. See, the CPU is actually doing bits on me here. I don't know why I was getting worked, but I just was, okay? Allow me. But don't worry, I get my get back. Look at that, just yeeting Yuji across the map. But yeah, even though I was coming up against higher ranked, I was still holding my own. I still think I am the undisputed GOAT in this game. But in all seriousness, some of the like people on the like all-time leaderboards, they've already got like max skill rating, which I just don't know how it's possible in this time frame. They've got like 999,000. I think my skill rating is only like, you know, 2,400 or something. So that is mental. And I thought I'd played the game, you know, a decent amount since launch. But anyway, yeah, what I was saying about the CPU, it just doesn't have like strategy like a real player would have. Like, it can hold itself in like hand-to-hand combat, but it's not gonna you know, do combos with you and stuff like that. As you saw us just juke it. But this Toto, he was pretty good. Just trying to get away, wait for our teammate to get back in here, and then we just hit Yuji around the corner. Nice little combo. Defeat him and then come and help out with Toto. Now, my teammate was actually Hanami this game, which is a really interesting choice because I have played with a decent amount of Hanamis, and sometimes Hanami is so OP, but sometimes they are awful. I think it just depends on the player. Like, every Sukuna you come up against, even if the player's like brand new to the game, just because of the abilities they have, Sukuna is just annoying to fight. Also, look how annoying this was. The CPU got a joint attack on my teammate. You know, obviously one of them's a real player, but they got a joint attack on one of my teammates as I was trying to activate my domain. It was infuriating. I was like, oh my gosh. And then I have to wait for my domain to recharge. It takes 4 cursed meter bars off you. And that also finished him off. So I was just running away like a complete and utter pussy. But it had to be done, all right? You know, you can't blame me. Got to a quiet little corner, activated the domain. Bing, bang, bosh. They couldn't get there in time. And bosh. You know that's pretty much game over when Gojo's released his domain. So one of the most annoying things in this game is when an opposition Gojo is getting off their domain and you can't lock onto him and stop the domain. It's so annoying sometimes. But yeah, luckily we get the domain off. Another thing is, do you guys want me to start including my losses, even though there's barely any of them? No, just joking. I can start to incorporate the losses in my videos if you guys would like to see that as well. Because right now I just put the wins in there. But if you guys want to just see me get a little bit cooked, you can also see that as well. Because when you do come up against a good, you know, a good duo who work together as a solo queuer, it's pretty much raps, let's be honest. Like, I came up against a Jogo and a Toto, sorry, and they were giving us work, I can't lie. It was actually depressing. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed episode 1 of the road to a special grade sorcerer. But yeah, look at that, finishing on an MVP and an S rank, the undisputed GOAT of the game. But yeah, like I said, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and tune in next time for episode 2. I'll also have a review of this game dropping soon, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, thanks for watching.